Hello students, welcome to Barrackpur Senate Public School.
Hello everyone. Do you know the earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere. It extends up to about 600 kilometers above the earth. Air is everywhere. It occupies every empty space. Clean air is colorless and odorless. We cannot see air. And today we are going to learn about the importance of air. It is very much interesting that air is a mixture of several gases. It is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, dust particles, and microorganisms. It also contains a small amount of argon and neon gases. The air around us also contains harmful gases and other substances produced by automobiles and smoke from industry. These man-made substances spoil the quality of air. Unclean air is polluted air. Nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas present in Earth's atmosphere. It is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. Living things need nitrogen to make protein, but most of them are unable to use it directly from the air like they use oxygen gas. Some amount of nitrogen is fixed when lightning strikes. The process of converting nitrogen from the air into usable form like nitrate is called nitrogen fixation. Most nitrogen fixation is done by particular types of bacteria. Such bacteria live in the soil and in the root nodules of plants such as pea and bean. Do you know the name of the bacteria? It is known as the rhizobium. The nitrogen-rich substances fixed by the bacteria mix with the soil. Other plants absorb these substances along with water from the soil with the help of their roots. Oxygen gas. Oxygen that is present in the air is made by plants and plant-like microorganisms. Most living things use oxygen from the air to live. Air enters a plant through tiny pores called stomata. Most land animals obtain oxygen directly from the air, mainly with the help of lungs. The air we breathe in collects into the lungs. Oxygen from the air that has collected in the lungs is absorbed by the blood and is supplied to the whole body. Fish, crabs, shellfish and many other animals that live in water take in oxygen that is dissolved in water. Other constituents of air. Water vapor. Water vapor is the gaseous form of water. Plants also add water vapor into the air. The process through which plants release water vapor is called transpiration. The water vapor in the air causes different kinds of weather conditions such as dew, fog and clouds. Dust in the air. Dust Air also contains dust particles. Air contains particulate matter such as dust, pollen and fibers. It can also have ash, coal, oil, petrol and diesel particles from industries and automobiles. Microorganisms? What about microorganisms? The air around us carries a wide variety of microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, viruses. Some of them are useful and some of them are harmful. those causes diseases. The air around us is responsible for different weather conditions. Precipitation occurs in the form of rain when air around us is warm. Precipitation occurs in the form of snow when the temperature is 0 degrees or less. When the air around us becomes warm due to heat from the sun, the weather becomes hot. The moving air is known as wind. When water vapor condenses in the air close to the ground, then it is known as mist. When water vapor condenses usually at night onto cool surfaces, then dew is formed. Different uses of air. Air spreads heat. Heat from the sun reaches the earth. The gases in the air absorb heat and spread it over the earth. Ozone layer. Besides the normal light, sun also produces ultraviolet rays, which are harmful to all kinds of living things. A thin layer of ozone gas situated in the upper region of the atmosphere absorbs the ultraviolet rays and thereby protects all kinds of living things. Burning. Oxygen is required for burning fuels. Air is essential to the production of electrical power. Most power plants generate electricity by burning coal. Flight. Birds, bats and insects fly naturally using air to leave their bodies. Humans have used air to fly many things, from hot air balloons and airships, gliders, to various kinds of aircraft like airplanes, helicopters and rockets. Uses of wind as energy. Windmill and wind pump. Wind powered machines used to grind grain and pump water. Sailboat. Wind blows against the sails, pushing the boat through the water. And what about wind turbine? Wind, when passed through a large turbine, then it can be used to generate electricity. Compressed air. When the gases in the air are pushed together into a smaller pipe, air is compressed and it is used as a force and used in many tools like drills and pen sprayers. Wind musical instruments. Musical instruments like flutes and saxophone use air to produce sound. And seed dispersal. Seeds of many plants like grasses are dispersed by the use of wind. Do you know how air is polluting? Most air pollutants are formed during the burning process. The increasing use of fossil fuels like coal, petrol and diesel in industry and transportation has led to increase in air pollution. In India, burning of firewood, dung cakes and agricultural waste leads to the air pollution in rural areas. The best way to protect air quality is to reduce the release of pollutants into the atmosphere by changing to the cleaner fuel like compressed natural gas and industrial processes. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Stay safe and stay healthy.